not gonna add you to the scorecard just in case you have to bounce early. Because you got like 45 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we can do it.
We're gonna try. But I want you to film.
Absolutely.
It's already go.
Kicking off the f***ing disc golf birthday gauntlet. Let's go.
First throw of the day.
Wow, that disappeared into the darkness.
That's an easy par. Nice bird. Look at her go. Wow. So this is the start of the birthday gauntlet. It's an idea I've had for a couple years now. Basically, the idea is that you start playing right when the sun rises and you play all day until the sun sets. So a full day of just playing disc golf. Chandler and I decided to start at Ferndale. The course is called Vanderyacht. As you can see, it's a wide open course with little coverage. And the idea being that we could start a little earlier, where if we were in the woods, it probably wouldn't be light enough to play for another hour or so. Vanderyacht is a cool course in that it has 9 holes, but it has long and short tee pads for each. So to save ourselves some time and some much needed footsteps, we played both holes at the same time. So we played 1 and 10, 2 and 11, and so on. And if you throw well, this might just make the video. Not to put pressure on it. Oh, the steam rising, that's so dope though. Way too left, like I said. Gotta fix that. Whoa, you alright? I mean, that's a great shot. Yeah, you're putting. Curious how much effort to give each throw versus, and like time. Because what's the goal today? Is it as many holes as I can get? Or is it like overall score? Is it both? I don't really know. Let's just ace this for her. That's not an ace, but it's good. What up? That's pretty good. For real though, get you a friend that wakes up at 4 in the morning to come play disc golf with you before they go work a 12-hour shift. Follow Chowder Throws, she's a real one. That looks great. That looks great. Swing. Okay. Well, we are about 10 minutes ahead of schedule, which was the goal, honestly. Kind of hoping I can bite off like 10 to 15 minute chunks at each course, and then give myself like a little bit of wiggle room. Got it. All right, we love ending on a birdie. We are off to Blaine.
Fucking stud, you out there at fucking Vanderyacht, now you're here?
It's the gauntlet today, buddy.
Oh, it is?
You mind if I play like 1 or 2 with you? Then I'll.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Oh, pick a side.
Damn. Okay, it's a busy fucking day.
That's the plan is sun up to sundown. We'll see. Miss. That's a great line though.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna try a newish line. Tried last time, worked out okay. I'm gonna go, instead of hitting up the main gap, I'm gonna go nice Anheuser flex on the left side. Main thing I remember is keep it low so as not to hit those branches. Missed that? Yeah. Okay, not amazing, but we're down there. And that was sick to run into Colby
good dude from Far From Par, and I posted a story at Vanderyacht, the first stop of the day, and he liked the story. And I know he plays Blaine a lot, so I had a little inkling, little hope that he might be out here. So cool to run into him. And I'm kind of hoping that's how a lot of it goes today. I have a few people that I'm like planning on meeting with, but disc golf is a small world, small community. So I'm kind of hoping I end up running into some familiar faces, just sort of on chance, happenstance, which I think is likely because I'm playing a lot of courses today, and that's you know, bumping into a homie at 6 in the morning randomly. It's a good start. This is a perfect baobab approach because we need it to swing right and swing back. Just like that. Get you a baobab. My one concern with Blaine, putting it so early in the round, is that I think it's the toughest course I'm gonna play today, and the course that is the most a hike. So, hoping I didn't make a huge mistake. I'm gonna gas myself, you know, before I even get started. But there goes my putter. So far, so good. And we are zooming. Check back in a little bit. Oh yeah. Push, push, push. Push. Oh.
So I ended up splitting up from Colby and his friend, I think his name was David, just so I could get through the course a little bit faster. And then on like the next hole, I lost a disc and they actually found it for me. So shout out guys, really appreciate it. It was one of my favorite discs. I lost battery on my hat camera about halfway through the round. I didn't have enough time to charge it between Vanderyacht and here. So, you know, I missed every hole where there's a birdie or a bogey. Good look on this one. You can see on the video my drive hit closer, then rolled about 40 feet down the hill. Could have used that. Nice long uphill turbo bid here.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the arm was just not warmed up yet.
Bummer. Oh, that'll play. Not the intended line, but got up there. So like I said, this course is a little bit of a hike. This is actually super nice conditions right now. This whole area has been a swamp as of late. But we are drying out after what feels like a very long winter. But I'll take this like kind of clay, muddy dirt versus this whole thing being underwater. This is hole 17 and potentially my least favorite tee pad in all of disc golf. We're not going up that way, which you might think. We're going up this gap here, and we're even finishing to the right, but our tee pad has us facing this way. So it's just a really awkward, because if you're doing your traditional, like even subconscious run up, like all of a sudden you're releasing here and you're going up the road when you have to go way up there. So I think it's definitely in my head. It's got me on tilt. It's not the easiest gap in the world to hit regardless, but when you're kind of like already going left. So try really hard to start from like this corner and just walk the tee pad diagonally. It's a great pad, obviously. I just hate that it faces, you know, way off of where you're trying to shoot. Always a good idea to talk about how hard the shot is before you throw. We nailed it though. Finishes way up to the right, so that'll be an easy par. So we do actually have a little bit of a look, a little bit of a run here. Putting with the Ricky Wysocki prototypes. Not sure if they have a name yet. A little bit of hyzer. Give it all we got. Yeah, not a great effort, but that is the beauty of the turbo. Unless you get like a wacky roll away, even when you miss, you know, there's no cleanup. All right, hole 18, super tough bird, because you gotta go up and move left, left, left. You can barely see the basket way over there. So, and then fun fact, that tree right up there, I don't know if I'm in line, but it splits up at the top, and I have a Destiny sitting right in the bottom of the split. And it's been there for, I think, over a year now, but can't get up there to get it. All right, let's hit this line. Oh yeah, we got lucky there. Sweet, obviously trying to go up the middle, but we'll take it. Swing, please. Oh my God. You know, on Blaine's longs, we will take all the pars we can get, no matter how we get them. Blaine was by far the course I was the most nervous about, as far as like racking up bogeys, double bogeys, and exerting a lot of energy early, but feeling good. Played pretty well. I think I still finished over, but like, you know, Blaine is easily a course, especially the long, so you can walk out of here, feel like you played well, and still shot like 6 or 7 over. So, feeling pretty good. More than a half hour ahead of schedule right now, so if there's time, maybe I find somewhere else to go. Oh yeah, fade a little. That'll do.
I mean, ideally you just sink them in one.
And they're off. My buddy Alex, he got like a mystery pack of discs, and there was one called a tracker, and he didn't know what it was or what it did. And so we were playing here. I think this was his first throw ever with it, but he aced this hole. Just insane.
So I ended up having like a pretty good round here at Bell's Fairways. Lots of birdies, but I think this is the one I'm most proud of, was this scramble. Terrible drive. We're gonna go for a little approach here with the Ricky putter. Hit the trees, roll almost off the edge, very sketchy. And then we got a nice little 20-25 foot death putt here to save par. And we sink it.
Got ice in the veins.
Here we're going for the baobab flick roller approach. There's like nothing through these trees, so just give it a little pop, get some fade at the end. And this is our first baobab flick roller birdie of the day.
Let's go.
I was having a pretty good round, but this is the hole where I started to realize this could be something special. Definitely sawed this one off. A little too much hyzer on the Cat Merch Stingray. Faded early left into the woods. And I think you can hear it on the tape. I am already writing myself off and just considering this one a par. We're looking at about 60, 65, 70, something in that range. First huge turbo putt of the day. Probably the longest putt I make all day. And there we go.
Swing, swing. Let's go. What a birdie. Heck yeah.
Oh, that's so far out.
Radical.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's like 60 feet for sure. Let's go. Dude, he is sick, nasty with halfway through the course, shooting well, and then having some real good luck with some big birdie putts. I'm sure I'll have those in the video. On the day, this is course number 3, and then headed over to Cornwall to meet another special guest. And then once we're through Bellingham, we head down to Skagit. So we're still early in the day, but we're rocking, we're rolling, we're feeling good, and we're shooting pretty well. So no complaints. This is the worst designed hole on the course, and just a terrible hole in general. We're gonna try. We're gonna see if we can at least not take a quadruple, quintuple bogey here. That's a good start. In those trees, but that should be fine. Yeah. Oh, that could be so good. Skip in. Looks good. Must have hit this branch. That's the bummer too, is like Bellingham doesn't have a single public 18-hole course except this one, but it's going away.
So as you just heard, Bellingham is a great disc golf town. The community is amazing. We have like a couple little 9-hole courses, and we have a couple private courses. One you have to be part of a club, one you have to pay to play. So the only disc golf course in town that is a public 18-hole course is this one, and unfortunately the plan is that it is going to go away, which is a huge bummer. I am still hoping something happens where we can save this course, because it's honestly become one of my favorites.
Alright, this would be real nice.
Also, shout out to Nathan. My buddy is filming this entire round. We met almost 15 years ago doing stand-up comedy for the first time on the same night, and we've just been friends ever since. So at this point, I knew I needed to birdie out if I was going to match my PR on this course, which is 14 down. Throw a nice turnover, but in my head, I'm like, if I can just get myself a putt. And that's what we did. Nice, like 40-footer, 45, feeling confident. What a heartbreaker. Off the rim, into the chains, out the side, which, you know, ended up costing me a measly 13 under. Still a fantastic round. Super stoked about it. Birdie on 18 always feels good to end it.
That's a good round. Wah! It's all good. I'm still way ahead of schedule.
So here we have Dennis Wiebe pulling up to play Cornwall Park with me. This is one of the little 9 holes in Bellingham I was telling you about. This course has been around forever, like probably 20, 25 years, something like that. Been playing this one all the way back since high school, and it's, you know, where I started throwing discs that I had no idea were way too fast or what they did. This is also the home of the Cornwall Classic, which is one of my favorite tournaments each year. If you're in the area, highly recommend. Unsanctioned, super fun. They turn this little 9-hole course into like a 27-hole course, and it's awesome. Super fun.
My good God. Hey, I'll take it for how we both covered. Yeah.
And this, dead center, a little low into the cage, is my favorite putt, and you will see it a million more times today.
No. Yep, that'll be interesting. Is that it? That's great. Do you know you have a clothespin on your hoodie?
Not at all.
Here, let me get you.
My hoodie?
On your hood.
What the fuck?
There you go.
Someone got me at work.
No! Pretty good though. Mossy will take it out of you. That's a par save, baby. Just ring it up. Oh!
You know how badly I want an ace for that wolf, dude? I just want a wolf to be one of the aces.
God, that was looking good. All right, keep this in the air. That'll do. Great putt, buddy. Back on the right side again? Yeah. Go for it. Just do it. Birthday, birthday. Oh! Get off of that, and I'm happy. Okay, nice little kiss. And a nice little root stop.
We love it.
Yeah, that's a good line.
Get through it all.
No, hit something. Oof. Later, buddy.
All right, so we made it to Whitmarsh. Unfortunately, this video is going to look a little bit different. I was a fool and left my camera on time-lapse mode the entire time, as you can see here. So we're just going to kind of rush through this one. Only highlights were a pretty big birdie putt on 5, and then on 15 and 16, I had putts that I really should have made and just ended up, doinking them a little low. Huge crowd, like 2 or 3 card backup on hole 1, so to save time, I just jumped to hole 10, played the back 9 first, and then went to the front 9. 8 down is a great score for me out here. Know I could do better, know I could do a lot worse.
All right, we are, I think, a little over halfway through the day. Feels like a good time for a check-in. Oh, here at Bakerview Park. This is hole 1. I've aced this 2 times. There's some out there that say the ace doesn't count, because they say this scoreboard is a Mando. But there's nothing about that in UDisc. It's clearly not marked. They have like a map up on the other side of this thing. Nothing about any Mando on this hole. So it's not listed anywhere. It doesn't seem official. It might just be like a local Mando. But I think I have the clip of it. So I'll probably cut to that ace now. That was with a Star Boss. We're gonna try the new Matteo Tide. Way too much disc, but we're going for big old hyzer. Hopefully this doesn't wreck my back first throw. It's a little wide. Yeah, definitely a little wide. Like I said, about halfway through the day, halfway through, man, I don't even know. I gotta tell you, being up at 4 and just playing all day, my brain is starting to go. This was maybe not the best first outing as far as doing like live commentary. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the amount that I've been playing. My legs are getting tired, feet are getting tired. Mainly it's the back, which, if y'all know me, that's usually the issue. Oh, just not enough. No ace today. I'd probably throw like a flex line at it, but I think this could reach if thrown well. Keyword. Great line, headwinds holding it, dump. Yeah, I'll say. Yeah. That swings, that's pretty good. Yeah, maybe a little long. A little long, as per expected, but just outside, I don't know, like 10 feet. This course has these weird little circle tee pads. They're definitely not my favorite. Basket just behind and to the right of this like fir tree, left of the dead one. Pretty big right to left right now. So we're gonna take the tide, try to flex it a bit, have that wind push it right back. Yeah, push, push, push. Little skip. Yeah, we're putting. A little bit of tailwind, shouldn't really do anything. There we go. Thanks, Mattio. I might have a review video of this disc, because I got it like a week early. Not gonna say how, because I don't want to get anybody in trouble, just in case there's like an embargo or something. But man, so far I am loving it. It is like out of the box, like a beat-in Boss from Innova, which is like one of my favorite discs. So very excited to see what it's like when it beats in a little. Basket is right behind this junk in the middle. Very fun hole because you get to choose which way you attack it. I'm gonna go with the big hyzer. That's looking great. Yeah, sweet. Not saying it was an ace run, but that might have been close. Once again, so far, loving the tide. Okay, we are through Bakerview. It's called disc golf or like frisbee golf. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, flex, 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 flex. Stay in, stay in, stay in. Yes. Floater on it. This is gonna be hole 100 today. Crazy. Fortunately, it's kind of a rough hole. For me, I'm basically just playing this one for par. Nice hyzer. Get left of the Mando. Try not to hit the cop. There we go. Yeah, swing. Great. Hole 100. Definitely feeling it. Spoiler alert, my next course is kayak. Kayak point. So if I can just survive this one, I get a nice, cushy 30 to 40 minute drive before my next course. Which would be great right now, man. I'm struggling. I just gotta throw a nice little Anheuser approach and give us a putt. I really like this range. I have not been loving it specifically for Anheuser approaches. That looks pretty good though. Yeah, still having fun. Definitely still having fun. And looking forward to a couple of the rounds still coming up. Yeah, but go figure, after 100 holes, Body's starting to feel it. Yeah, not a bad approach, especially with this wind. All right, Jack, don't f this up on hole 100. Almost did. That was low. Up until recently, I'd only played this course once, and everybody kinda dogs on it. But man, you come here on the right day. This course is super pretty. Nice hyzer. This rock 3 is getting a little beat in, so we wanna make sure it's on hyzer, doesn't flip. That's fantastic. That throw felt, I'm gonna say perfect. And I'm pretty nervous about finding my disc. Everything is just very kind of overgrown right now. I still like the hole, but just one of the dangers. There it is. Let's see if I have a putt here. Great. Could really use one of these. Get my round a little bit back on track. Swing. Nice. All right, my favorite thing. Any approach with the range. Got this Mando here. And let's try to cook this thing. And by cook it, you know, about 30 short looks like. We're gonna have to make a putt. Otherwise, this would be my first bogey in like hours. 3 or 4 rounds, I think. Do not go short. Come on. Oh, that's a bogey. Let's look. Would love to hit this one. Push. Oh, there's just no power left. Oh well. At this point, we are in survival mode. We are in, can I last?
Okay, so I was able to have like a 30-minute car drive out to Kayak Point. We are starting on their purple course, which is the pitch and putt. Was joined by Brienne, who works at Kayak Point. Shout out Brienne. And midway through the round, I had Drew Oatkin join me as well. Everything on this course is a par 2, but you definitely don't want to get too greedy because bogeys come pretty quick out here. But yeah, if you're ever stopping in at Kayak Point, you got to play the pitch and putt because look at how gorgeous this is. Beautiful property.
Is that a range?
Going for a putt here and get about as close to the water as you possibly can. Super sketchy.
What a save.
Like a cop, you have to tell me I'm being recorded, okay?
It's you're being recorded. Don't knock mine in! Okay.
Brienne was actually all over these baskets the entire round. Unfortunately, I did not get any footage of all of her amazing throws. And boom, birthday ace. It's a par 2, but hey, it counts. Was 1 over par at this point. This got me back to even, which I desperately needed, and kind of just played it safe after that point. Here's Brienne throwing it out of bounds and then curling back into the last second. I believe in Drew's first tournament ever, this was one of the courses. He shot -2, which, if I remember correctly, was over 1,000 rated. So this is a course where you can do really well, or a couple bogeys, a couple mistakes. You can definitely add a lot to your score.
Ooh.
So after the pitch and putt, decided to go inside to the clubhouse at Kayak to meet with Jared. Great pro shop in here, friendly customer service, and you can buy my dyed discs. Playing Kayak Point's Reds next with Drew and Jared. On hole 1, they both made like 60-foot, 70-foot birdie putts. And then I don't have it on tape here, but Drew with an absolute smash on hole 2. And then another like maybe 80-foot putt for eagle. So 3 under through 2, pretty hot start. And me, I'm just trying to survive at this point. Kayak is full of long drives, long open fairways. And at this point in the day, arm is pretty tired. So my only goal was just no bogeys. Other than Blaine, only one bogey on the day so far, and would love to keep playing clean. This is Red's hole 5, and maybe the prettiest spot on the course. This might be like the scenic hole. Walking down in the cart here, which was a godsend at this point in the day, and you can just see the beautiful lake that stretches on. They're currently making a 5th course, the white course, and I cannot wait to play it. It's supposed to be like an easier version of the blue course, so like super wooded.
Ah! My spirit!
Need to shout this one out. Jared here throwing on hole 8. Even MPO players are hoping to get par on this one. It is a long par 3, tight gap off the tee pad into like a little downhill alcove. Really tough par 3. And then about a month ago, Jared was, I believe, the first person to ever ace this hole. I was there on the card. It was absolutely insane. I saw it with my own eyes, and I still don't really believe it.
Well, that sucks. This is Dr. Disc Golf's disc.
This is hole 16 and is the only hole on this course I have not birdied yet. You need to throw about 400 feet to get pin high, and then the basket is way up the hill on the left side. So I know I can get it, but would just need a lucky throw in sometime.
Last I checked, I was up to 12 miles today.
You're easily gonna hit a half marathon. That's crazy.
It's crazy. Sun up to sundown.
This is the only hole on Kayak Point Reds that I've aced with an old Jennifer Allen Rock 3. Big old hyzer up in the sky. I think the branches have grown in to the point where it's not even really a line anymore. So just playing this one for birdie. This is hole 18. Drew with a monster standstill forehand. I usually go around these trees with a hyzer and still can get birdie. But today, no power, so I'm just going through the gap, trying to inch out every bit of distance I can.
That'll do just fine.
Don't have the best footage of this, but after my approach here, I will be looking at Drew, who throws, I believe it's his Ricky Wysocki slammer on a nice little forehand approach, and actually sends it into the chains for another eagle on the day. There's the toss, and then tough to see from this angle, but it goes in. In my defense, was not expecting it.
Butt putt. Checking in. I am at course number 10. I've been playing for a little over 14 hours. Yeah, I'm forgetting to like hit record on my camera on these holes and stuff. Whoops. Yeah, I feel very, very slow brain right now. So the body doesn't feel great, but the mind is truly what's lagging here. I remember Aaron Young telling me how to play this one and then realizing he was very wrong. But I don't remember how or about what, but just gonna throw a nice hyzer. Inside, 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 yes. Okay, I've got like no power left, which is kind of nice that I ended up finishing on 2 courses where you really don't need an arm, but my like high-speed drivers are getting me to like 250 right now. There's just no energy left. The legs are done. The back is done. I think I'm putting with like exclusively arm at this point. Or I think I'm throwing with exclusively arm. But the putter has been on all day. So let's get a nice little bonus here. Oh my God, let's go. It's almost like being good at putting will make you good at disc golf. I wish I could say something like brag about all the C2 putts I've made today, but then when I think about the fact that I've been playing, this is my 10th round of the day, it's like, well, yeah, you would hope you've made some. Just coast. I'm definitely counting down the baskets. I'm ending on 2 9-hole courses, so this feels like the final 18. After we're so close, I kind of can't believe it. I pulled a disc out earlier at Kayak and remembered that I lost it at Blaine earlier today, and Colby found it, and then had this shock. I was like, wait a minute, that was today. It feels like it was 2 weeks ago at this point. All right. What's our wind doing? This would be another, a little heady. This would be another great one to steal. Let's go. One of those days, just feel like you can't miss. Was playing Kayak, not really shooting great. Started doing the bad self-talk. Like, dude, how can you only be 3 down right now, you know? Then you just think, it's like, oh, all right, this is my 10th round of the day. You know, maybe don't beat yourself up. I don't think I've thrown a flick roller off the tee all day. Oh, good angle except for that little twig. Slow down. Should be a putt. Flick roller, man. Baobab, I keep saying it today. Baobab does it all. Turbos, approaches, flick rollers, birdies. Sweet. Push. Okay, maybe. Thank you.
So we are now at the final course of the day. This is SPIE. I call it Spy, I'm not sure. And it is a super fun, just ace race course. I think the longest hole is 200-ish feet. So just bring a couple putters, throw out some baskets. It's super, super sick.
Not as good as that, though.
My buddy Alex Couch joined me for this one, and we got a quick 9 holes in.
I got to play with Colby today because he just happened to be at Blaine at 6 in the morning. Bring it up. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, that looks great. Dude, I'm kind of once I get going, the body starts feeling okay again. It's the sitting in the car and everything getting tight. But I'm kind of shocked at how decent I feel right now. Oh my God. Interesting. I think it's just a little. Might be something. Okay. This actually isn't that bad. As long as you get into the mouth, you've got a pretty good putt. .450 down. I got that one, I think. Let's go. Those are some putts.
And so here we are finishing out on hole 9. This was 166 holes, and I officially reached my goal. But my buddy Brody Whitcomb showed up right towards the end, and it wasn't quite dark yet. It was definitely dusk, but I decided to do the honorable thing and push it another 9 holes. So we got to play the course one more time with Brody and finish this thing out the way it needed to be done.
Thank you. Thank you, boys. Stop, wobble, roll another 40 feet. Ooh. I feel that this is the one. Oh no, it's going all the way down. Not leaving it low this time, Alex. You can't make me.
And super glad I got talked into doing one more round because I got to have this putt. Not the longest, but definitely the best putt I made all day. C2 putt through 2 consecutive tree gaps in the bucket.
Come on. I mean,
Right after I made this, Alex Couch came up and said that I could never do that again, which I think is accurate. Insane putt, and felt so good to hit that towards the end of the day.
Alex Couch, you tease.
And this was a very successful birthday gauntlet. Played 12 rounds on 11 unique courses, 175 total holes, and a day score of 58 down. Walked about 15 miles, and I would say the most important part was that I had 10 different card mates on the day.
Good day. Appreciate you boys being out here. Thank you.
It felt really special to have everybody out there with me. I posted a story at each course, and there was people following along from home, and that just, it felt really good and gave me the energy that I needed.
Oh, my body. Great putt. Can I end the day with a birdie? Yep.
This is JackAttacksDiscs. Thanks for watching.